Well, I've got to be honest. I was more expecting to be slightly shocked, shall we say, by the title of the episode more than the thumbnail of the episode. It was an interesting choice. That's all I'll say. I don't know who's necessarily responsible for making those decisions. Well, I'm sure Cal's doing well. Anyway, hey, hi, ho, and howdy, everyone. My name is Shannon L. Shook, and I am afeared. And also, damn, okay, it's that... Shit. Hey, everybody, it's another episode of RWBY. It's episode 9 of... No, it's not. That's a lie, the thing that I've said. It's episode 8 of Volume 9. Nailed it. Got there in the end. Yeah. See, the thing is, like, that's something that has been assumed and theorized in many different ways. I believe I've even talked about it myself on the throughout our time in Volume 9. So, like, it's not like it completely comes out of nowhere. And there's also the possibility there's 100 other things that are even more shocking and surprising this episode, and maybe it's a thing where, like, literally everything you possibly could have put in the thumbnail is a spoiler. But I will say, it's an interesting choice. Well, something tells me we might be having somewhat of a Neo-focused episode, especially based on both that and the title. I'm not gonna talk about it too much. You know what it is. Damn. Really makes for an interesting start to this video. Let me quickly... What do I have to say about the previous episode? I don't think I have too much to say about the previous episode that I didn't already say last time. Stress, anxiety, fear, pain... all of those things, the RWBY of it all, you know how it goes. Yeah, so after that, I got around to watching the episode with Jeff, and we kind of were having the discussion of where we thought we were going to go with this next episode. And the question kind of came is, like, I think regardless of whatever was going to happen, one of two things was going to happen. Either it was going to be a RWBY-focused episode in one way or another, whether that be a focus on her and Neo, whether it be a focus on her alone, maybe her summer shit, whatever the case. Or alternatively, the thing they could do is say fuck you and do a Neo episode to make you stew in it. So I'm starting to get the impression that might be what we're doing. Anyway. Damn. Yeah, I'm like, oh, right, cool. I'm actually recording this episode like immediately as it comes out instead of me going to sleep and then waking up later to do it because I was already awake today. Just got home from work. But yeah, so I was very much like, okay, cool. So this is gonna be it. So I'll be ready to go the minute that shit drops. It's gonna be great. Okay, no, we're good. Sorry. I was just making sure, because I didn't really actually check to make sure I had my room more or less put together before. I just didn't want to make sure there's not, like a bag of old fast food sitting in the background. Huzzah. Anyway, point is, yeah, so I was like, cool, I can jump on it right as it goes. Damn, that wasn't what I was expecting to reload the site to see. But we're going to go ahead and check it out. It is episode, again, 8. What is the actual episode title? I don't remember. It's Amidst Terrible Trouble. Yeah. So this is gonna be fun. Anyway, I'm scared. I'm a bit frightened and concerned. You know, I'm a bit in a tizzy. We're gonna have to see how it goes. I think we pretty much just have to jump into it. I can talk about more stuff later once we actually wrap the episode, but I'm sure I'll have plenty of things more to say. I don't have too much more to say on the previous episode beyond, boy, the freaks really came out of the woodwork after that one. We had like 1 week of peace and love and wonderment with the bee's kiss, and then everyone decided, I'm gonna just make the worst takes all the time, forever and always, and also make jokes that were funny for about 11 seconds. You know, the first 2 times you saw it, you're like, ha, that's funny, and then it really got old real fucking quick and just made me feel very uncomfortable. So thanks for that. Anyway. It's not necessarily the people who started its fault. It's definitely the people who ran it into the ground's fault. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and watch this episode. Yeah. This is going to be interesting, I do suspect. Really quickly, let me make sure this is good. I think we're good, right? Sorry, I'm futzing with things and stuff. I don't know, man. We're gonna go ahead and do it. Thank you to everyone again. Okay, one last thing I'll jump in. Thank you to everyone who's been so goddamn supportive. Again, I had to say that last week too, with the bees of it all, but this past week was very similar. Like, not quite the same amount, but still very, very goddamn lovey and wonderful and supportive. And again, you made me cry. So thanks. It's cool. I love crying, which is probably why I'm gonna love this episode. I will wait until we see him before I start to say anything. Because basically the idea was, again, depending on how far back this is pre-planned, I'm going to assume not. I'm going to assume Chris. Because I don't want to assume the other thing. And number one, get any hopes up. That's also not a dig at Chris either. But I'm going to... I don't know. It really depends on when and how they went in with, setting things up and getting us to where we are here. Again, you'll have seen the episode. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, the other thing is, what the fuck else comes along with that, huh? Anyway, I guess we're gonna see who all those people standing behind the queen are. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started here in 3, 2, 1... God damn. Also, yeah, I saw that right at the beginning too, so this is gonna be great, because that went so well for us last time. I'm afraid. I'm scared. Spooked. Concerned. Exasperated. And I do assume that is a Crunchyroll thing. The thumbnails, the thumbnail choices. Again, I'm not mad. I'm just confused by the choice. Again, it's very possible it's a thing where, like, there's so much shit, it could be... It could be a thing where, like, I don't know what the fuck... We could show anything and it's not gonna spoil enough. Anyway. I'm excited to catch up with our girl, I guess. Is she gonna die by the end of this? I don't know, man. Is he gonna die by the... I'm so scared about everything. Ruby's not okay. Jean's not okay. She's an asshole. She is an asshole. But I love her, so... I don't want... My stress is immeasurable. I need to see if I can maybe hide it from Jeff when we get around to watching later. I don't know if I can or not. We'll have to see if there's a way to work around that. Either way. Hello, Little Red, I guess. Oh, shit. Oh, sweetie. Breathe. Just take a breather. Relax. Little, can you help her at all? I don't know what you can do, but...
Ruby?
She needs it right now.
What are you doing? Why did you shout at everyone like that?
She's been going through some shit for a long time, sweetie.
Where
It's,
am I? It's okay. I can guide us back. You shouldn't run off, though. You all need to stick together if you want to go home.
Why are you still here?
What? I promised.
because you have
I
people who
promised to
care
serve
about
Amidst
you.
as a huntress.
And you
That I
did.
keep people safe.
And you did.
There for my friends.
And you
But
did. You've taken off now,
No.
but you can go back. Exactly.
You don't know what I've done. What I couldn't do. I can't do this. I could never do this.
Two in your own
If you
head.
stay with me, you're going to end up dead too. Just go home.
Jesus, girl.
But you're...
I said go!
Just let this shit eat her up her entire goddamn life. I gotta be honest, in the Ever After, I can't tell if that's just fun stylized shit for the art or if that's literally just the Ever After doing its thing. I don't... Oh dear. Oh shit. Oh, trivia. Oh no. God damn.
What is this?
Hello, Red. Been a while. How's the hero biz treating you? I gotta say, you're not looking too good.
Where's Neo?
Yeesh, no manners. And after everyone came out to see you!
Holy shit, that is him, isn't it? Oh, fuck.
Patience,
Oh,
Ruby.
fuck.
Hello again.
Oh, fuck. I knew
Why
it.
don't you take a seat?
How is she doing this? Stop it! This isn't real!
Isn't real. You're the one following a talking cat around a fairy tale.
Reality's getting fuzzier by the minute, kid.
Holy fuck, it is Billy. Oh my god.
You know, once Neo realized where she was, everything changed.
Oh, he's great
Always
too.
loved the idea of a place to run away
God,
from.
that hurts. That hurts a lot.
Do whatever you want. I offered that to her back on Remnant. But we all remember how that ended.
Is that seriously what this is all about? You still blame me for what happened at Torchwick? If you're looking for an apology, you've wasted your time.
They say everyone thinks they're the hero of their own story. But I knew what I was. And deep down, I think you know what you are too.
The leaves from the tree?
Oh, you're familiar.
How about a little reset?
Is that what you want? Well, if you want me dead, then come get me.
You don't deserve to die, Red. You deserve to be broken down, torn apart, wiped from existence.
Neil, god damn it, girl. I love you, but
I'm going to enjoy watching you break. RWBY!
Ruby!
fuck.
Ruby? Damn it.
God damn it. I knew that was what was gonna happen, but I hate it so much seeing it.
She could have just talked to us.
I know.
Maybe she didn't feel like she could.
she's, yeah,
Ruby has
Can she
always
spend
been the one to get us through the hard times.
her entire life doing that,
We
man.
say things like, "We believe in you. We can count on you." I know we mean well, but it's
I'm
not
glad
like
Weiss
we are
is
asking her to be
kind of
perfect.
picking up on what's... Oh, shit.
Who are you to think you knew what was best for Atlas?
I was the best and brightest Beacon had to offer. But I traded my life so that my friends could live.
Just like you were too late to save me at the Vital Festival. I died in Atlas, too, didn't I? Can you imagine what that's like? To be completely and utterly failed, time and again, by someone who meant the world to you.
You ready for that drink yet?
How many more people are going to die because of you? I'm trying to save everyone.
Take that with all your best intentions. Have you ever stopped to wonder if you've done more harm than good?
It's not my
How many more lives do you have to ruin before you realize you're not cut out to save anyone?
Ruby.
Do you really think you can stand to watch more of your friends fall?
Please stop.
Or are you ready to admit the truth?
Fuck, Neo, please.
Better off without you.
God damn. Was that... Yeah, Cece, I thought that...
Ruby, it's over now.
Oh, fuck, but I don't trust any of that shit. I can't even trust that that's him.
Me anymore.
Them, fuck.
It's okay, little huntress. I can be you instead. I have been trying to wear you down for so long.
What are you doing?
My purpose. When a poor little heart is broken, I can fill it with mine. I'm afraid I haven't been entirely honest with you,
God
Ruby.
damn it.
I'm not like the other Afterans here. I'm cursed with curiosity. I need to know everything, but more than anything, I need to know why my makers left me here. Only to leave and make all of... Ow!
You're not a friend. Friends don't.
Oh, fuck. Be careful. Also, okay, so the Ever After was before Remnant, which I guess kind of makes sense. God, girl, you are all kinds of fucked up.
I think it's about time we all got what we deserve. Are you ready to admit the truth? That the world would just be better off without you. finally done it! Little Red's gone. With your semblance stronger than ever now, we could take over this whole absurd place! Why not? Offing Little Red can't be all you wanted. Right?
No! I needed her!
Take us to her.
You still don't get it, do you? It's not a place you go, it's a place you know. But no matter. I've actually found a much better solution to my problem. You've lost something most important, haven't you? And now you have nothing left. How delightful. An empty host. Perfect for me to fill.
Neo, I'm on.
The rusted night. Goodness, am I tired of your little sob story. You can't even accept your own futility. This body will do.
What the fuck just happened? Jesus Christ. Did I even say words? Fuck you. See? Fucking little bastard. Are you? God damn it. Oh my gosh, that answers that fucking oh my god. Oh fuck. There's a billion things to say and yet everything's all broken and I don't know what to say. Okay, so about that whole like yeah, it was Billy. Fuck. Oh, he did so goddamn well, too. Oh, fuck. God, that hurts. Okay. I'm gonna end this so that I can start up a new one and we can talk, because we got some shit to talk about. Okay, so I guess we can now try to talk about whatever the fuck that just was, huh? Jesus Christ. I just took like 10-15 minutes trying to save that and set up and restart my computer and everything, and oh my god, that was not enough time to process what happened. Okay. So, let's talk about the simple things first. It was very nice getting to hear... Okay, yeah, let me focus. I'm still in fucking try and cope with comedy mode. Okay, first out of the gate, I want to say it was amazing getting to hear Billy come back. Well, not come back, but you know what I mean. To hear Billy again in what may be one of the last performances we'll ever get of Billy in anything as Roman. Obviously, again, that was a role he was going to take on in Ice Queendom as well, and obviously that didn't end up working, and Chris ended up taking over Clover's VA. Obviously, again, yeah, Torchwick in the thumbnail was the thing. Which I imagine he was in there too. I don't think we actually got to hear Clover talk at all, but fuck. But yeah, no. All of the horrible shit that just happened aside, that was really beautiful and wonderful, and I'm so glad, number one, that we got to actually get to hear him do that role and actually bring it to life, because he, as I had said before, he would have been fucking amazing. It's pretty fucking amazing. I guess on that same train of thought, we can talk about getting to see a few other dead as fuck friendly faces and or not so friendly faces. I don't want to say face anymore after the shit I just seen. But I guess again, I had been on the there, especially if we were talking about an afterlife situation, that we would very much be able to eventually see a lot of old returning people who are no longer here anymore. Penny and Pyrrha and James and shit like that. It's interesting that Oz was there. It's interesting. The fucking Neo decided to use Leo of all fucking people. But, yeah, fuck. That definitely wasn't on my list of, the hows we would see them, and the whys we would see them, and the what they would do when we would see them. At least not at the start. Jesus Christ, Neo was fucking terrifying. And that was before CC decided to be the worst fucking piece of shit in the... Okay, I need to scream about this fucking cat. Okay. I am suddenly more on the train of maybe we should just murder this fucking cat. Okay, again, not to say typecasting, but Robbie really should have been giveaway that they're just the fucking worst person in the world, okay? Fuck, it's frustrating, because I could sit here and talk for the next 3 hours, or I could talk for 10 minutes, and I would get probably the same information out in both. Just one would involve me imploding a little bit more. So much happened. Jesus Christ, it was one room for 80%, like 90% of the episode, and so much happened. Okay. Yeah, CC can die in a fire. Don't get me wrong, you got a great design, my friend. Well, okay, not friend, necessarily. What a little fucking bastard. Okay, again, you gotta be a real piece of shit to make the person who just stomped a lovable little talking mouse to death in front of the protagonist and convince the protagonist to fucking just kill herself. Like, that's what just happened. That's what just happened. RWBY just did that. So I'm gonna... Neo, I love you, but I gotta say this was a bit of an L on your part. I can't say I'm a big fan of this current choice of behavior. Clearly, you're not as big a fan of it as you fucking thought you were either, based on how it apparently broke your fucking brain as soon as you're like, wait, what the fuck do I do now? Yeah. Okay. Quickly, small positives. In theory, Little doesn't die. And obviously, RWBY's not gonna die. But obviously, again, Ascension, we got shit to talk about with all that, but horrific that just happened. However, we're in the ever after. Jabberwockers didn't eat him. According to the rules as they've been established, as far as we can assume, they're okay. Okay is not the best terminology we could have used. But they're not gone. I suspect this will allow us to get into the RWBY then can, now that she go to the tree, she meets the blacksmith, she finally finds her own identity, the own identity. She can step out of the shadow of her mom. She can maybe kind of find her purpose and her place, and she can understand that she's wrong. She's a good huntress. She's a hero. She is those things. It's just there's also bad days that come with that. Some really fucking bad days that come with that. And that isn't only on you. And even if it was on you, like, you can't win them all. That's not how this works. The deck is stacked against you. Like, that's just not how this works. And I think one of the things that hurts the most about that is, again, Neo weaponizing Penny like that. Like, that's the exact opposite of what Penny would say if they actually met, right? Like, that's literally the exact opposite of what she would say. We kind of know that because we know more or less what she would say, because she said it to Winter. She went out with a fucking smile. Like, I mean, obviously, she wasn't happy to fucking die after everything she went through, but it's not like she placed blame on anyone. She was the one who actively was like, hey, Jean, you gotta do this. Which I think is important that we haven't told RWBY that that's what happened yet. Again, we've constantly had this thing as like, that's always going to be this extra thing that helps break RWBY. Honestly, I think if she hears that Penny was the one that specifically asked Jean to do it, and that happened, I think that's what she fucking needs to hear, because I think it will do the exact opposite of what everyone's kind of been expecting it would do the entire time, because she needs to fucking know that she didn't fail anyone. She didn't fail Penny. That's not what happened. Penny she fucking chose to save the relics and to save the power, and, to save what she could. Save Winter's life. She made that choice. Again, it's a bum fucking choice, but she did actively choose to make it, and she did it with a fucking smile. So I will say all of that. I think those are small positives we can hold on to. It's definitely not good, but there's still plenty of room for all of that to work out in a positive light and to actually benefit RWBY more than that. Hurt her? Okay, it's probably going to hurt, but it won't destroy her, is my point. Again, also with Little, that was fucked up. Again, I'm going to go out and have to say, Neo, kind of a dick move on your part. Again, I love you, but god damn it. Again, Little, even if RWBY obviously isn't an after and Little is, then by all accounts, whatever the fuck's going on, Little should be quote unquote fine. Especially if you can take it as like Little being her guide, getting her to the point to get her eventually to the tree where she can kind of find her rebirth and her ascension and become who she needs to be, in which case then I guess Little can move on from their original that purpose, their purpose of being RWBY's guide, and then they can become something new altogether. So there's those. I am trying desperately to figure out how I do this without just screaming, fuck you, CC. Again, it was really cool as much as it hurt to get, you know, Jen and fucking Jason and everyone back in these roles. Obviously, Shannon as well. Just to come back and do all this. Taylor, fucking, again, I don't remember if we actually got to hear anything from Chris or Damon. I actually don't remember. Maybe when they were laughing, but I think that's really all we got. I don't think we actually got any dialogue from Leo or Clover. And I think that was everyone who was at the table, right? It was just those 6, and then, you know, Billy as Roman. Obviously, it wouldn't have made any sense for them to really be there to fuck with Ruby, but I guess we don't get, or at least not in that moment. It's very possible we'll fucking get him later here with Neo, but we didn't get Carmel or James, the other James, the equally shitty James. Don't be named James in Remnant, because you're a fucking asshole when you get named James, apparently. You turn into either a violent dictator or the shittiest dad in a series littered with shitty parents. Anyway. On that front, it was nice to get a full-fledged shot of James, Carmel, and Trivia. I really like Trivia's design. She looked great. I'm holding on to what I can, because there's some fucking nightmare fuel shit with Neo earlier, at the end there. Again, I want to focus on the positives. I know this is gonna maybe sound weird, but my hair is pissing me off. I keep seeing it in the camera. God damn it. Can you fuck off with this? With this just lone bundle of hair. Ooh, fuck alone. Go away. But fuck. I don't know if anyone else gets this vibe, but I will do it. And maybe it is the utmost of fucking copium. I don't know. As awful as all of that shit that just happened is, as awful as all the shit she just did, as awful as what just happened to her just happened, I am suddenly way more in the camp of Neo makes it out. Not only makes it out, but switches sides. Absolutely. Completely. Based on what just happened. Based on how completely fucking broken she was, and how she just realized, wait a minute, actually, wait, what the fuck do I do now? Now that Ruby is dead. Maybe that's not actually what I wanted. And, again, as weird as it fucking sounds, based on what we just watched, I genuinely think Cece, assuming she isn't dead like that, that didn't just instantly fucking kill her, Cece doing that, I think Cece possessing her like that makes it more likely that we try and save her and get her out of it. Whether necessarily intentionally trying to save her or not, I think that's what happens. Now, to be fair, we could watch the little round table thing that Ruby does, and oh, yeah, no, it killed her. Like, I don't know. I really fucking hope not, because that right there is a really good opportunity to make Neo not be dead and instead befriend, or at least reluctant ally. Okay, this fucking cat. I'm so pissed. You little motherfucker. Okay. I'm so angry. Robbie, you're doing great, bud. We really got to work on this typecasting thing, though, because there's just some about you playing a thundering piece of shit. You're really good at it. But it hurts me when you do it. Anyway. Yes, okay, so all that aside, again, maybe the utmost of fucking wishful thinking. Maybe pure copium. Again, maybe they come out in 5 minutes and be like, oh, you know, she's dead as fuck. Yeah, no, that killed her. I feel like that would be kind of lame, and I don't feel like that would... And again, Neo is my favorite villain character in the show, and my third favorite character in the show, period. She's a profoundly fascinating individual. Which this whole episode certainly didn't fucking put a damper on. Holy shit. Turns out a girl's fucking terrifying when she can talk. Anyway. So of all the things I could dream of seeing come out of her mouth, that wasn't it. Anyway. Fuck. Again, with all that, I think all of that lends itself to actually us. I don't know how we do it. I guess beat the fucking demon out of her. The little demon cat out of her. I don't know what the fuck we do. But, shit. I hate them. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess we really did get our answer about whether or not that little motherfucker was gonna be a problem or not. Yeah. All of the problems, apparently. And I get you're just doing what you're I guess programmed to do and shit, if you want to look at it that way, but what a dick. Anyway, along with that, but again, I think we can. I desperately want to believe we can save Neo. I desperately believe we will. I do also think it's incredibly notable that, again, the entire point of all this here in the Ever After, we're here finding our purposes, finding our who we really are, and all of that shit. Like, that's all a thing, obviously. Neo fits that really well, I think. And, again, huge reminder, go listen or read fucking Roman Holiday, please. It's the best of the books, in my personal opinion. Again, biased, I love Neo. But I think it's really interesting because, for two main reasons. Number one, obviously, we're putting a bit of focus on Trivia existing in the first place, like, who she actually is. Again, is an interesting point of view, but that's kind of why I'm mentioning it here now. It's kind of what I'm talking about. Again, Trivia kind of spent the entire early part of her life, kind of feeling, obviously because also her parents are the shittiest people on the fucking planet. Yeah, not particularly sad those motherfuckers aren't around anymore. Just seeing their fucking feet in front of them too was pretty... Yeah, it's about what they deserved. Anyway, fuck. I think it's interesting that the instant she gets what she wants, the instant she got the RWBY of it all, she convinced her to fucking go, she just immediately fucking breaks. Like, she just kind of shuts down. She has no idea what to do. Like, that didn't feel right. Like, that wasn't what I wanted. Like, okay, even if that is what I wanted, what the fuck do I do now? I don't have a purpose. And I think that is very important. I think that potentially is very important because that allows her to kind of, again, assuming we can beat the demon cat out of her, gives her a chance to change. That can be her fucking wake-up call. That can be her realization that, okay, this shit isn't working. Like, it's not good. It's kind of fucked. You should really stop. And I'm not necessarily saying I am kind of saying she takes Trivia back up again, puts Neo away, and, picks Trivia back up. I think the fact that the imagery is there and the stuff we can work with, I think that is a potential way of going about it. Do I necessarily think that's exactly how it's going to go? No, I'm coping very hard. In general, the whole fucking situation in the mansion is fucked up. And yeah, Neo's a fucking problem. But I want to believe. I've been a Neo figures her shit out person, truther for a very fucking long time. And I really want that to be the case. Because again, I genuinely adore that character, and I think there is absolutely, without question, room for that to happen. But, yeah. Fuck. But obviously, again, gotta beat the demon cat out of her. Okay, so I don't know how much more I can say on the topic of CC. But god damn it. Just god damn it. Like, I really wanted to believe they weren't just a total fucking dickhead, and they weren't gonna just be such a problem. And like, I get it. Again, it's their purpose. It's what they're designed to do. They're designed to be curious. They're designed to lead people towards the tree. They're designed to do all of those things. And obviously the single greatest curiosity for Cece is, why the fuck did, again, very much how I'm getting it is, why the fuck did the gods make the Ever After, set it up all like this, and then go fuck off and make Remnant? Which, obviously, Cece would want to know about, because Cece wants to know more about the world in general. But also, I'm sure they feel somewhat shafted in a way. They feel like the old toy that got put away. You know, you set us up in this thing. And like, again, the entire thing about the Ever After and Remnant that is so profoundly different is one thing in particular, and that is choice. The Ever After, the Afterins don't have choice, really. At least not. And I think the way that, humans and Faunus on Remnant do. And that's kind of one of the things that I think pisses Cece off so goddamn much. Especially, like, getting to meet not just Alex and Lewis, but now, obviously, the rest of the gang as well. Like, again, the entire thing with the Ever After has purpose. Everyone is specifically designed to fit a role. Everything has their own specific spot in the playset. They all have their specific thing that they are designed to do, and why they do it, and so on and so forth. They fit the role. That's their fucking job. Deal with it. You don't get to go and choose to be something else. That's not what your fucking deal is. You deal with what you got to deal with, because that's what you're supposed to do. Which makes a lot of sense. Why then the gods, those fucking dumbasses. Yeah, add this to the list of shitty things they're responsible for too. This fucking cat. There's a weird fucking cat outside. He's killing everything. Anyway. Suddenly don't care to see him come along. Sorry, I keep saying it. Them to come. I don't know why I have so much trouble with Caesar, because I don't have this trouble with Little. I'm not particularly fussed about them coming with us to Remnant. In fact, I think we can throw them in the volcano next door. Just a personal request of mine. I mean, that might be what happens. There's a volcano. Anyway. I was supposed to sleep at some point today. I don't know how that's gonna go necessarily. Anyway. Yeah, again, like, the Ever After is seemingly designed without the concept of choice, and again, as kind of established in the past, is like the most important of the elements that make up humanity and such, is choice, was the ability to choose. It's the thing that pissed the gods off, and why they fucked off in the first place was because they gave them the choice to do things and then got really shitty when then people started actually making choices for themselves. Again, I'm not saying all of the choices were the best. Salem's kind of an asshole. But I will say, you did do that, guys. That was your choice. You decided that. And then threw a bitch fit about it when they actually started choosing things. So again, I think that's really interesting that you potentially again have this return of this theme, and in this case where Cece's maybe kind of pissed that again, the gods made the ever after and then fucked off to make something they thought was cooler, which then proceeded to fuck off again after they realized it wasn't as cool as they thought it was. You know, like, in general, what we're learning about is that the brothers, at the very least the brothers, maybe their whole species, whatever's going on with them, again, the god of animals seems, I don't know, maybe slightly meddlesome, but doesn't seem like a total asshole from what the tiny bit we've gotten of them. God knows what other kinds of gods there are, but at least of 2 of the 3 that we know are just fucking idiots. They're just assholes. They're just the worst. They're the worst people. What is wrong with you? Stop. This is why no one should have godlike power, because you'll be an idiot. You'll just be a dumbass. Fucking dipshits. Anyway. The anger fuels me. Anyway. That was very unpleasant. The whole episode was profoundly unpleasant. I hate hearing Jen and fucking, Taylor saying all this fucked shit, and I hate hearing it from fucking James. I hate seeing Neo do fucked shit. I hate seeing Neo fucking brain broken from what the fuck she just did. I obviously loved hearing Billy, but I hated hearing Billy because it hurt me. I hate this fucking cat. I like that Weiss kind of was picking up on what was going down, I guess. I'll take that. I'll take that, she's doing that. I hate that RWBY went to the tree. Fuck. Remember how the last episode was kind of teetering on the, the complicated topic of, going to the tree yourself and shit like that? Yeah, it was a lot more explicit in this one, huh? What the fuck, man? That might be one of the single most what the fuck episodes of RWBY there is. Even the shit you expected to happen, I didn't expect to happen like that. Fuck. That was incredibly upsetting. Well, so I guess we got the answer. It was a RWBY plus Neo episode. I would genuinely be shocked if the next episode isn't literally just all RWBY dealing with her thing as best she can in that moment, and then everyone reuniting in the last episode to potentially get out, fuck CC's shit up, and I don't know. That's also the thing is, it's worth noting, I don't remember, because I know Jeff had asked me this question, I know it's come up a bit in the background discussion, is what if we don't leave the ever after this volume? What if we just don't? What if this is a two-parter, our time here? That's entirely possible, because I don't it kind of always has sounded like it was a 1-volume deal, but I also don't know for a fact that was ever said. It's fucked up because, I feel based on what we just did, you can absolutely wrap that up in 2 episodes. But also, what the fuck? That's a lot. Oh my god, I don't know, man. I wasn't ready for any of that. I fucking viscerally hated seeing Neo like that, though. Again, I am sorry. Again, because I'm sure there's a lot of people who have nothing but spite and hatred in their heart for that fucking Ice Cream Queen. But I genuinely adore that character. I think she's profoundly fascinating. Especially, again, if you've never read that book, you don't necessarily get how interesting and fucked up she is. And I recommend it because she's interesting and fucked up. And I really like that she really got a chance to shine here. I just don't want that to be her last chance to shine. Again, I will hold out that I think the way it has been set up, we can do that. Obviously, the big thing is we have to figure out how to get that fucking cat out of her. And 2, she needs to come to this realization that this isn't what she wants. Whether that's her going to the tree and figuring this shit out or what. There's also the question of, like, again, what's going on in her head right now? You know? Like, how much control does Cece have? Is she fucking gone? Like, it's hard to know because we only have what we got here to go on, and there's gotta wait a fucking week or two. What the fuck? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. It's a fucking filler volume, huh, guys? Right? Yeah, it's a filler volume. RWBY just took her own life in the show on screen. That happened. That was a thing that happened in your filler volume. You still feeling confident about that? Do you feel like a fucking idiot yet? I realize my audience aren't idiots who thought this, but to the idiots who thought this, maybe shut the fuck up next time, huh? Watch the fucking thing first, you goddamn empty-headed fucks. I hate dumb people. I hate them. I hate them. I want them to go to the tree. Anyway, I realize that is harsh. I don't mean death. I just simply mean change. Grow as a person. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway. I don't know what else I can say. Because I have a profound desire to scream, but I don't know what to say. So I guess I leave it there. For a week. Just a week, I guess. That was so much, and so much of it was fucked up. You gotta kill this fucking cat. Just set his ass on fire. Set their ass on fire. Fucking little bastard. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. If you I'm normally not this angry. Anyway, yeah, fuck. Okay, thank you to everyone who watched this episode with me. If you enjoyed it, please give it some love. Reminder, as always, we have a Discord and a Patreon. Obviously, again, the Patreon's not really a thing for the RWBY episodes, but it's there for anyone who would like to take advantage of it with anything else we're watching. Massive thank you again for all of the support these previous two episodes. In general, the whole volume, but the previous two episodes especially, thank you. Something tells me there might be a few people who watch this one too, so thanks for stopping by. Holy shit. What? Thanks for joining me in pain. Anyway. God damn it. I can't tell which site I hated more. I can't tell if it was freaky fucked up Neo face. I can't tell if it's freaky fucked up Cece. I can't tell if it's RWBY getting the absolute shit beaten out of her. Like, she was fucked up. They kicked the fuck out of that girl. She's bleeding and beat to shit. I don't know if it's the Pier and the Penny of it. It's all upsetting. Yeah, no, I guess Torchwood was the right thumbnail choice, because it doesn't even come close to what the fuck actually happened in the actual episode. Jesus Christ. I gotta go. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna do what I can to get this episode up to you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Everything hurts. And I'm quite scared. Again, I have faith. I have faith we get Neo out of it. I have faith RWBY manages to recover, grow, change, and ascend. I have faith that Little does something similar. And I have faith we kill this fucking cat. Just hit it in the head with a brick. I know I'm a cat guy. I have cat allergies, but I know I'm a cat guy. Betty, don't listen to this. I promise I love you. I'm not talking about hitting you with a brick. I'm talking about hitting this little Technicolor dipshit with a brick, though. Oh my god. Yo, Kruby, you all are fucking bastards. Who wrote this? I will look afterwards, but I need you to understand that I'm not having any of your shit. Anyway, I just really hope. I hope we can save Neo. I hope we can save RWBY. I know we can save RWBY. We're not losing, like, RWBY. Fucking however many, like, 3-4 goddamn volumes before the show is actually over. If we lose her at the end, or we don't lose her at all. But it doesn't make me happy about any of that. I hated it. It was great. Just know, Kruby, I know I'm saying I hated it a lot, because I did. I despised it. But you did a really good job. Fuckers. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank you everyone for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, give us some love. I will see you all in the next episode, I guess, in a week from now, and I will just sit here and suffer until then. So thank you for suffering with me. Jeff, I realize it's fucking early, but we need to get you here so I can watch it with you and scream, because I have some shit to scream about. I can't believe this happened to both Moreau's and my ice cream, and y'all should be ashamed of yourselves for the monstrous behavior that has taken place on this day. Also, I'm gonna try and not joke once last for the end. Just shout outs to Billy. I fucking love his work. Again, like fucking Maruki's one of my favorite performances and characters in gaming, so I'm really glad we did actually get to see something from him since we didn't get an IQ. So I will hold on to that as another positive. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go. Bye guys. Toodles and lemons. Fuck. I have to go watch this 500 more times now, and I'm going to hate doing it every time. Bye. Fuck.